Hey guys, I don't know if anybody's here yet. Here's Messy Workbench. If you are, I apologize for being like right on the money here, but here's what's going on. You'll have to give me just a second here. I'm working on getting my 3D printers going again here this evening because last night I had a rare dual print failure. So that was really not cool. Um, so something really odd happened here, and you know what? This thing is out of level. I think that's already going to print poorly. Crap. Maybe not. Maybe not. We'll see. But so what happened here was that's definitely going to print poorly. We're gonna have to stop that one. Dang it. Boy, I don't know what happened. I'm having some trouble with this printer. Some things are not tightening up. Um, so what happened last night? I was printing some parts, and I just need to cancel it, I guess. This whole plate fell off, and I'm not sure why, but now you can see here I have a serious issue with that being level. So what I'm gonna have to do is that's all I have to drain off. So this printer is done for the night, unfortunately. This printer, uh, I had a leveling issue, so I've hopefully got that fixed. What stinks is when that happens, you have to clean out the bed and the resin and everything, and it's kind of a nightmare um, to sort of get that to work. It just slows things down. So give me a second, guys. I'm hopefully there we go. Hopefully I'm finishing up and I can get back to this. So normally what it would only take me a few minutes to sort of get that going, but like I said, I had a rare dual print failure last night. I've never had both printers fail at one time. So that was hugely frustrating. And so now I'm trying to kind of get it going. I really just thought I was going to come down here and get a switch out prints, but not so much, I guess. So, I'm having a frustrating day. All right, at least I've got the chat up here now, guys. So I apologize there again too for not having that. So can I show you the Steiger two-wheel drive? I can probably. Give me a little bit of time to get kind of some stuff going here, and yeah. So that's slicing. So what I was planning to work on tonight, obviously got some Steiger pieces. I was going to put together some trucks tonight because I need to get some projects done here. I've got some pretty big projects in the works. That's kind of actually what the printers are getting ready to do. I'm sort of switching gears entirely here. But tonight I'm going to get some 1/64 scale stuff going. So anyway, no, I tell you, I have not printed. I'm having all sorts of printer issues. If you've been here for the last 5 minutes, you know. So nothing has got printed. So I'm trying to print a truck frame for a buddy of mine. It's just going extremely poorly, and it's just kind of one. It's just been kind of one thing after another here for a little bit. So anyway, as soon as I get this other printer running, I'll go grab that Steiger. I'll bring it over here and show you guys where it's at so far anyway. So yeah, good old 3D printers. It's always fun. Anyway, should do a Steiger painted with a Steiger logo down the side. Interesting idea. Am I working on a Chevy? I am. I'm actually working on a Chevy for once, right? Like usually I'm kind of all up into Dodges, but we got a 3500 HD Silverado, and of course we got a 3500 Dodge here too. So you did, Tay. You caught me dropping a not good word. You could have heard some more if you were here right before I turned on the camera for sure. Nothing like wasting about I guess that was a good 20 hours of print time that I wasted there today with 2 failed prints. So was not happy. seriously cuts into profit margins. Am I going to have farm trucks on my website? Define farm trucks. What are you looking for there as far as farm trucks go? I did see that new mini mow coming. That's going to be cool. I don't know if I'll get one, but I think it's cool. At least I'm not burning your fingers. Yeah, Clint, but I tell you what, man, it's worth it. That Jeep thing you got going on, that suspension, I've never seen anything like that, man. That's so cool. I don't even know what to say about it. It's just one of the coolest things I've ever seen in the toy world. My mind was blown by that. If you guys don't know, check out Rock Haven's Customs over on Instagram and just see the just incredible work he's put into this suspension on the Jeep. Yeah, so Yellow Delta Track is an MTS tractor is what that is. So it's a versatile Delta Track they take and do some mods for. This is kind of my test mule. I've got a few others to do, hopefully before show season this winter. But in case you guys didn't know, this winter is coming. I mean, it's August, guys. Like that. I know that doesn't sound. I know that sounds like winter's still a long ways away, but it's August, guys. It's for us guys who build and sell at shows, it's go time. I mean, it's time to get our ducks in a row because harvest is here in 4 weeks. So then there's no building for at least 8 weeks. And then, there you go. All right, I'm going to get this other printer fired up real quick, guys, hopefully. And then I'll run over and grab that two-wheel drive Steiger that you guys wanted to see. Finished up a Challenger AGCO service truck and a bunch of tractors. Nice. Hey, what's up, 9460? How you doing, man? I don't know if I'll get that Millennial Farmer Minneapolis. I've got a bunch of other Minneapolises. I just don't know that I need one more that's basically the same tractor. All right. Not that one. Oh. And print problems continue. You know what? I'll just give up on printing until I get done with the live. Sorry, guys. Okay, I'll be right back with that Steiger. Talk amongst yourselves. Okay, guys, here is the two-wheel drive Steiger. So when I'm building something like this, a custom tractor of sorts, typically I'm going to assemble and disassemble multiple times in the process. I'm going to turn this so you guys are seeing a little more workbench, a little less in my gut. I should have had the phone the other way. It makes for a little bit better picture, but okay, that's me pushing a button. We'll see how that went. All right. Built a Dangelman Land Roller today. Sweet. That's cool. Who loves a C10 as a truck? I don't know. C10s are pretty cool. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah, he's back. Yeah, yeah. All right. I did see your crew cab F650 on Discord. I liked it. It was great. Thought it was really cool anyway. Is Bo here? I don't know if he's not. He should be. Oh, I'm doing good, Dean. I don't know. It's been a day. I don't know. It's been a week, if I'm honest. But I'm here. I wanted to do more live videos than this week, but I've just been beat by the end of the day, and I've had a lot of long days this week. So, fun story. I went to the dealership and they had an authentic 40. No kidding. Should have bought every one of those they had, especially at 50% off. We start harvest on Monday. Nice. I assume you're a little bit farther north or south than us. I'm not sure which. It feels like the harvest kind of crunches in on us from the north and south a little bit. Yeah, this is a versatile that's painted like an MTS. It's dirty as heck right now. There we go. If I get to it, I may detail this out a little bit tonight. So I've got rails and all that sort of thing for it. My ultimate goal, and I don't know when, if I'm going to get to it, is to sort of make a kit to convert these, which would include lengthening out this articulating joint, because the real tractor's the articulating joint is about 14 inches longer. So this rear end sits farther back. There's a catwalk up here. The exhaust is repositioned differently, etc., etc. So, and that's a goal for the future. We'll see if I get there or not, to be honest with you. I have a lot of goals. Getting there is a whole different story. So, this is the way it goes. I went to an antique ag show. That's awesome. I wish I went to an antique ag show today. Send me a Steiger Barracuda. Everybody can just, yeah, send me Steigers. I don't care. I love Steigers. So here's this two-wheel drive guys. Two-wheel drive guys. However you say that. So I'm still, I've had this thing together and apart several times. So most of it is just press fit together right now, because I'm not ready to kind of final assemble. So this is what this thing's going to look like. Obviously, there's a cab that goes on here too, which is in a baggie. So I've got to take all this black part tonight and paint it all, which is, I guess on my list to do. Which, let's just do it right now. Well, maybe. Okay, that one's getting stuck in there. There we go. Oh, wow. Why is that paint sticky? That's not cool. This has been painted for a week now, and there's still some sticky paint. That's not cool. All right. Yes, open second. Your car, it's right around the corner. We parked it under a monster truck. Sorry, dude. And I just dropped something. What did I just drop? I just dropped a wheel. Will never be found again. Or it could just be right there. Boy, I feel like this is the roughest start to a live I've ever had so far. I'm not even sure what we're doing yet. It's kind of crazy. Can't wait for harvest. Blew a motor on your Toyota finally. Yeah, I'm kind of excited about harvest too, but then at the same time, like, you guys know, like that first day of harvest is the greatest day, right? And then the last day of harvest is the greatest day, and everything in between's like, it's interesting. Your garage is like an antique ag show. Cool. Nice, a 49.95. Oh, Donnie, speaking of you, I wonder where it is. I've got an 8850 almost repower for you. I say almost repower. Almost everything's done except for the side shield that goes sort of up by the cab, and then I've got to put the engine in place, of course. Anyway, I've been slow as heck on those 8850s. I had them kind of, basically ready to assemble, but I don't know, stuff happens sometimes. I don't know. Like I said, it's been a trying little stretch here. This tractor was supposed to be done quite a while ago, and it's just been I just keep having little issues with things, and it's delaying things significantly. It seems to be like paint is not going well this summer for some reason. So start on some of the Farm Factor stuff. Yeah, that stuff's awesome. I'm a big fan of Farm Factor 3D stuff. It's always well thought out, well put together. I like looking at it from a 3D designer point of view, because it just gives me something to like strive to be, I guess. It's because he's a super talented designer. So I actually just was looking at that before I jumped on here, that their 9460. So what I did on this guy is a little something different. So I don't know if you know it or not, but so this was a wrecker truck. So this had the Greenlight wrecker bed on it. So the wrecker truck and Oh, what's the other one? There's a couple other that just came out that are on my website, fortheloveoftractors.com. So they have, when you take the bed off, they have like these. This is all die cast, so it's not like plastic. Like these Dodges are all plastic, but these are all die cast, and so you kind of have like this space here, and I'm like, that could be kind of cool actually. So what I did is I kind of scratch built myself a fuel tank here. I still got to paint my cap, but it's a little rough. But I think I whipped it up one night about 11 o'clock at night. I think I was kind of tired, but it turned out to be pretty cool. Anyway, so there's like a little kind of, let's call it, belly mounted fuel tank. Then the service bed is going to mount up here. So the service bed's going to mount a little tall, but I don't think it's like going to be a problem. I think it's going to look pretty dang good when it's all said and done. So, you know where I can find a 1/64 scale Panther Series 3? You're probably going to have to. There's those Ertl Panthers. I mean, they're around. They're getting harder to find. Don't get me wrong, but other than that, you're probably going to have to build one. As with most Steiger tractors, to be honest with you. Do you know where I could find oops, sorry, I just read the same thing. I'm driving a Case 535 quad track with it. Nice. That's a sweet harvest setup there, Maverick. I wish we could send pictures over chat too. I think that would be cool. I kind of get why Facebook doesn't, but I think it would be cool if we did. Kyle's back. What's up? You still up at the forge, or are you like home, Kyle? Do you have a pan scraper for the MTS? That would be a cool and unique feature. Turns out I do, my friends. So I got a whole pan train here made up. So anyway, those need some work, and I'm still working on wheels and tires for them, which has been the story of those for like 2 years now. I have not got the 8410 Prestige wheel yet. The 8R410, sorry, Prestige. Because I'm getting mine from B&B Farm Toys, and they are going to pick them up on Monday. So, not yet is the answer to that. But I'll have them, I imagine, sometime late this week. I just had to guess. B&B's good people. So they'll get them to me when they get them to me. Not too worried about it. I can tell from the pictures already, I'm extremely disappointed in the wheels. They look awful for that tractor. So that's the way it is. Yeah, Discord channel. We have Discord actually. Yeah. Turns out we did that here. I don't know, a few months ago now. And I don't know how to link it. And there's guys in here that are on the Discord, but the stupid auto moderator on YouTube won't let them link it. Cool. Ooh. Anything easy you want? Nah, I don't know, Kyle. I don't know. Saw a new Design 7R on the highway today. Nice. Cool. There are rumors that there is a 9X combine in our area being demoed. I don't know where, because nobody's harvesting yet. But I've heard that there is. So I'm kind of going to be on the hunt for that thing. See if I can't find it. Right now it's supposedly sitting in somebody's shop, and we can't get to it. So, story of my life. All right, I need a thin piece of styrene here. Thinner than that. But anyway, some of you guys might have saw I posted on my Instagram, I posted a 9R four-wheel drive with LSWs and steel tanks for the sort of teaser pic of this video, or of this live. And anyway, I found that while I was out looking for that 9X combine. But like I said, no luck finding that thing. That's the way it goes. Oh, yeah, so shout out to Pop, who is, I hear, is totally not I row bot 2113. 2113 used to be my mom's work phone number. That's interesting and a little creepy. What new tractors will be on the website? Good question. I'll have to go back and look. I don't know. Broke my arm this week. Oh, yeah, that's going to slow you down big time. That sucks, man. Hate to hear that. Can you do a scrap build tutorial? Yeah, what would you want to see there, Daniel? Sure, why not? What the heck? That'd be fun. Speaking of scrap builds, I scrapped out a precision, a 1/16 scale precision 4840 today, or whatever that is. Some people freak out when you start tearing up $150 tractors, but I don't know, I thought it was kind of fun. And stay tuned for what that becomes. Hopefully to kind of release, like I'm gonna make a bunch of them. Hopefully have that done. It's a custom I've wanted for myself forever. 2113 is the track length of a Coheed and Cambria song. Gotcha. Now I totally know that was not Pop-A-Lock. Totally no. Structured insanity is probably this workbench makes sense to no one but me. But yeah, it believe it or not, it looks better than it did a week ago. Oh, a Steiger in green. Okay, gotcha. iRobot is a character in a Coheed song. Ah, yeah, well, that's definitely not Pop-A-Lock then. Definitely not. No racing tonight, Exor guys. Nothing cool going on with any of the Reddit groups or anything, I guess. I would like to get on Xbox tonight, but I doubt it happens, unfortunately. Not in the cards. Because after this, I got to get my 3D printers going, which I just noticed. Oh, gosh. Okay, yeah, I got to get my 3D printers going. And I got to paint a whole bunch of parts when this is done. I've lost a mirror to this Dodge. That stinks. All right. This thing's ready to be attached. I was telling my racing buddies that are in here, might do some drifting later listening to the Braves game. Oh yeah, cool. Oh yeah, your team still gets to play baseball. Cardinals have the COVID, so no baseball for them. Am I going into pre-order? No, I'm not. I don't think I'll even get that. I probably won't get that Moline, that 750 unless I find it stupid cheap somewhere. So. Oh, IMSA dudes. Okay, gotcha. That's what. I knew you guys were chatting about something. So. Well, Kyle, I'm definitely not going to give my Xbox username out over a live stream. So, yeah, I can get it to you later. But unless you play Forza with a specific group of guys on a specific night of the week, there's a really good chance I'll never be on to play. I mean, it's not nothing personal against anybody. It's just that I kind of have some guys that I've been friends with for like 12 years now, and we kind of have our own thing that we do, and unfortunately, I have very little time to do it. Yeah, it sucks bad because I was just I'm kind of just getting back into baseball. Like we just started, and now we can't get now the Cardinals can't play again, so that's awful. But all right, so there's a couple beds finished up. So I'm not sure exactly how I'm gonna outfit these yet. I mean, for sure, like generator, welder sort of thing. But as far as configuration goes, I don't know, and I've got to paint up the parts for those. So I guess I'll set these off somewhere safe for a little bit here. Okay, that finally stuck. I was afraid that ram wasn't going to stick there for a second. I might do a little touch up here. Ah, there we go. That seems better. So anyway, I don't know if I've... Oh, crap. There we go. So we're going to put those away. I like those. This is my first Chevy I think I've ever customized there, guys. Anyone here a car guy? Oh, yeah. How do you build? Like, what do you mean, how do I build? That's the most open-ended question ever. Planter parts. Yep. Tearing those apart next, actually, so good eye there, Kyle. Because you definitely know about those, so. Hey, here's the other cab I was looking for. Yay! I was looking for that earlier. Because I'm totally not making any more Case 9190s to sell to anybody, that's for sure. Wink, wink, nod, nod. And then I've got a little 7-shank Woolrich. We're going to finish that thing up tonight, too. Just got to get some wheels on there. All right. Man, and I almost caught that. I just stripped out a 69 Charger there, Pop. I've got some ideas on some custom work to do on it, so. But that's it so far. These things got resin in them, and now they will not spring like they're supposed to. Oh, hey, pretty solid, Evan. So I had it mostly together. I was just test fitting. So now I've got to go and spray all the black parts on it. So I'll do that after I get done with the chat here. And then we'll see. But yeah, pretty good. It's a pretty straightforward build. There's some frustrating parts about it for sure. But I think it's most people could probably tackle that. Started uploading videos. Nice. I 100% need to buy an airbrush. I actually have an airbrush. The trick I'm having, and I'm certainly open to any tips and ideas, is there's just certain paints I'm having trouble getting for airbrush colors. I mean, I realize I can go to the store and buy like the super thick Van Sickle cans, but I can't find that in like Steiger green or whatever. So that MTS yellow is sort of the same situation. So, but I'm certainly open to ideas and suggestions on that. I would greatly appreciate it. Time attack. Oh, that would be sweet. Open. Yeah, I got actually got 2 of those chargers, so I could do one like kind of sick time attack charger. That'd be cool. I kind of want to just do one that's just like kind of stupid low and sinister looking. And I've got this. I've kind of got this like steely gray paint idea for it. I don't know if I can pull it off, but yeah, we'll try. Ferrari 250 GTO. Yeah, that's an epic car right there. I was telling Open Second and iRobot earlier that I saw a Viper, a first generation Viper. It was a '94, sell for $20,000 today, and I was freaking out because if I known that car was going to sell that cheap, I would have sold my car and I'd have bought that freaking thing today. Oh, but oh well. What do you use to scratch build a tractor? Whatever I can use. Brass, styrene, whatever. Parts of other tractors. I mean, you just kind of have to use what you can use. Automotive paint stores can match for you and is usually more consistent. Like that idea. Okay. We, I kind of live in the middle of nowhere. So paint match is tricky here. I mean, honestly, this is sad as it sounds. My best bet's probably like Home Depot, which I don't know if they're going to match automotive paint very well, but yeah. You can get some of those cheaper. So like a Porsche Cayman and a Porsche Boxster, you can get those stupid cheap if you get an older one. Thoughts crossed my mind a time or two. I spray paint into the brush. Okay. Not an airbrush, but Model Masters Gunship Gray is really close to WF. Is it? That's cool because I've got a couple white tractors I got to repaint. So that's good to know. So thanks for the tip there, Andrew. Appreciate that. Kyle, we gotta talk. We gotta talk about when you design stuff, making it farther apart so that you can clip it apart. I'm just saying, if you're still here, just brought your first. Oh well, we can learn together, Donnie. I used to be okay at it, but it just got where it was super inconvenient. But the farther along I get, the more I want to do it because I just want to make sure I have like super great quality paint with some of the things I have coming in the not too distant future. In my opinion, the paint is going to be extremely important for it to be spot on, and so I'm working on getting better at that. A Haleliner gooseneck bale trailer. Yeah, you should. That'd be cool. When are the 1/64 scale trees going to be back in stock? That's a great question. I'll have to. My wife is having a time right now with school and things. I mean, with school starting up and all that stuff. So I know once things slow down, we'll try to get some more of those out for sure. Both, Kyle, and I like it so far. Building the next world's largest tractor. I wouldn't laugh at you at that. That sounds cool. I think that sounds like a fun project. Yeah, for sure. That's what I'm thinking. The smaller parts, the airbrush, you can kind of be a little better with. Yeah, I know. I have 4,000 whatever, dang near close to 5,000 subs. I know I said a live chat a couple times ago. If you guys could get me to 5,500 subs by, well, I guess it would be next Friday, I would give away a 8RX in 1/64 scale. But you guys are gonna have to work hard to get me 500 more subs. But if you do it, I'll still give away that 8RX. In fact, I would give away a custom 8RX to someone if you guys can go out there and get those subs rolling in over here. So I love the new Bronco. I like the new Bronco. I think it's pretty sweet. Hey Larry, how are you? Oh, these boxes are a little frustrating. There we go. Pop that one open. Good deal. Just got to twist them like this. You got to give them a wiggle. Boy, those don't want to go though. So these are planter boxes, in case you guys are wondering. Little itty bitty planter boxes. Can you do more 1/16 customs? Yep. Yes, I can. The thing with 1/16 scale customs is one, they take a long time, especially to do them to the level that I want to do them, and two, they end up mega expensive. And so it kind of limits who can buy them for sure. But that's the way it is. I'm going to have to incorporate 1/16 scale into all of this if I want to sort of fulfill my dream of making a living doing this. Like 1/16 scale will have to be a part of that. So yes, your Bobcat should have hydraulic lines, but you don't have to necessarily print them in. We could always run them with magic stretch cord, and that way if people didn't want them, they could not have to have them. Yes, the tires are from Chucky. My favorite tracked 1/16 tractor. Good call. Good question. How about an early quad track? Probably would be my favorite. If not that, maybe an R series John Deere quad track, not the new ones, but the 2-track model, like an 8R. There we go. This is a 3010, by the way, and it's not done. That is a what is that? 4030, and it is not done either. It should have been, but it's been an issue. What is an Alloway? What is that? I don't know what that is. Or do I? I might. Have a real deer 90 in the shop. Working on 164 scale 90 minutes. Nice. What size are the stock Ertl 4020 rear tires? Oh boy. Off the top of my head, I don't know. Tractor Data would probably have that information though. If you go to tractordata.com, look up John Deere 4020. It'll have that on there. Alloway is a flail chopper. Did it look anything like this? Except for not green? Just curious. Oh, but it's a 3-point mounted. Interesting. Okay, got it. I don't know, that could be interesting. It wouldn't be something I could build anytime soon, I'll be honest with you. The rest of my year and possibly the rest of next year is completely full. Basically, every project I am going to do for about the next year is full. I had a couple things happen. I'm working on a huge project that I can't say what. And then I'm working on some projects for for a few guys who are going to have some tractors of mine that are going to be on their display during show season this year. So I am completely and totally booked up for the foreseeable future. You can't navigate my site. Why is that? Does anybody else have that trouble? I don't know. I don't seem to have that trouble. What is $750? Are you sending me $750? Oh, yeah, they are great. 9460. They're fantastic tires. I just got a huge order from him earlier this week. Again, I mean, I have a regular order coming from Chucky's on a somewhat regular basis at this point. I mean, I still use a ton of mini toy truck and tractors too, tires. I mean, don't get me wrong. It's not like I'm not using Adams tires anymore. I still use them a bunch, but particularly those Michelins, I really like from Chucky. Internet was down. Gotcha, Bo. Wondered where you were. Yes, Donnie, 100% good thing you got that order in when you did, because otherwise there'd be no way I would get that done. But like I said, it's almost done. It's I'm knocking it out pretty quick here now. Yeah, so like I said, I didn't expect to be building for for nationals and for St. Louis because I kind of intentionally not taking orders, but then there's a couple guys that are showing at those shows, and they're guys you don't say no to when they want stuff of yours on your display because it's fantastic promotional opportunities. So yeah, so I couldn't turn it down. Sometimes you got to think long term, and so sometimes you got to put aside what you're building for the long term. You should 3D print a 164 scale riding lawnmower. There's some of those out there already. I think Justin Lockwood has some. I believe Aaron Jensen Diecast has some, and then Chucky has some older ones. Chucky's Precision Parts and Pullers. So, do we have 1/16 scale detail kits? Not yet, but coming late this upcoming winter. How about? So, I was saying, I was actually tearing apart a Precision 4840 today, earlier, and some of those parts I will definitely be reproducing. So, oh yeah, I did get the sign. We just got those, by the way. I got those on Thursday, and they're fantastic. I meant to message you on that, and I'm gonna get those up on the display really quick here. Maybe this weekend if everything goes well. We'll see. But because I want to work on my display tomorrow for a little bit. I've got a kind of a full day ahead of me tomorrow, but I should have some time early in the day to do a little work. So I would love to see tracks on a 32nd scale 4586. I think that would be such a cool build, Josh. I hope you do that. I hope you post pictures. I would love to see that. 9510 stuck driving out of the shed. Oh, that's terrible. That's a rough day. Ooh, bad day there. Who hasn't been stuck before? Okay, what am I doing here, guys? We gotta. Let's see. I think. What's next here? I don't really want to cut on this because that's going to be noisy. Um, this thing is waiting for decals. This has been waiting for decals forever. I guess I could paint the gray on this, but I need to go grab my glasses if I'm going to do that. I will be right back, guys. I'm going to grab my glasses. They're on the other side of the room. So just hang on for a second. Okay. I'm back, fellas. Thanks for hanging on. Somebody was asking that I'm going to get some more tractors put up on the website. I've got a few John Deere 9Rs that should be up by the end of the week. Not this week, but next week. Just waiting for some paint to cure. I think it's the humidity or something, or the moisture that we're getting. My paint is staying a little sticky longer than I had anticipated it. Longer than normal, certainly. So that just means things are taking a little longer to get kind of finished up than what I would normally have them taking. So I'm using, we were talking about Battleship Gray earlier. This is kind of just a gray, which is perfect for the interior on these New Hollands. I have like 6 of these things ready to go, and I just need decals for them, and my decal person is dropping the ball something terrible. It's just the way it is. And I mean, I'm not complaining. Times are weird and tough, and I don't know. There could be something going on there. I'm not complaining, but I know I'll get them eventually, but it's just frustrating because I also have customers waiting on these and have been for quite a while. So that's frustrating. So I'm trying to learn to do my own decals, but I am not good at it. And I don't think I'm confident at it enough yet to say that I could put them on my toys and sell them for the quality that I'm used to selling them for, or price that I'm used to selling them for, whatever. Went back in order. Okay. No problemo on the mirrors and flashers. We'll get you taken care of. By the way, speaking of orders, if you ordered a T-shirt and haven't got it yet, we have an order in with our T-shirt people, and those should be done really soon. Like within the next week, we think we'll have those. And so I apologize for being a little slow on that, but we sold more T-shirts than we expected ever to sell. I mean, like when I say ever, I mean I didn't think we would sell this many T-shirts ever, and we've sold them here like in a couple months. So I appreciate that, guys, and I'm sorry there's a little bit of a delay on getting T-shirts out to you guys. And anyway, I hope everybody's kind of understanding because we're certainly not trying to rip anybody off or anything. But we're committed to using local T-shirt shops. So our local T-shirt shop, it's important, especially when you live in a small town like we do. And so, anyway, they'll be here soon, and as soon as they get here, we'll get them to you. I promise. So that's how I kind of put that little disclaimer on the website that there could be a delay when you order T-shirts because, well, there's usually a delay. So you can tell this is one of the early versions I did of these New Hollands because the new versions, I made the interior separate so that I could paint it separate, and it was so much easier. Put reducer in your paint for humidity. Okay, sounds great, Larry. I appreciate that tip, and I will try that. Can I get? I could probably get reducer at like Napa or someplace like that, maybe, right? A wheel horse, nice. Might need an FTLOT tractor on your display. Bo, get your order in early. I'm telling you, if you want one. I'm serious. I am so freaking swamped right now, with builds. I mean, I'm not the guys that are wanting stuff for national. I mean, don't get me wrong. I obviously you guys will get priority over stuff because it's obviously a pretty strong deadline. But I mean, if there's something you absolutely need that you think will put your display kind of over the top for national, let me know. I'll try to get you something built. But it's crunch time. Like I said, we've got what nationals in what 12 weeks, and like I said, harvest is in 4 weeks. So 4 weeks from now, I'm done building farm toys until harvest is over, until national, if we're honest. I mean, I won't, so I have to have all my builds done here real soon. I got a big shipment of tractors, donor tractors in from some of the guys that are wanting me to build this week. And it was a little bit overwhelming, actually, because then, you're pulling tractors out of boxes. You're like, oh, crap, I got to build all these. But whatever. Yeah, this is a 9882 casting, by the way. Well, sure, Kyle, you bet. We kind of have a I don't know, vintage sort of rustic theme going on in our basement, which someday I'll show you guys the that whole area once we get it kind of finished up. We just, like I said, things have been crazy, and even those nails could probably be used as sort of a decorative piece there or something. I don't know. We'll figure something out. All right. Prefer R&M reducer. Napa is good. Oh, great. Napa. Cool. We got a local Napa store. Locally owned Napa store. I get a lot of my stuff from them because the guy that there has kind of been a lifelong friend of mine. He's a car guy. We kind of go on car cruises together, things like that. So cool. I'll go check them out there at Napa then. All right, so there, the interior, that's pretty well painted. Except for that little spot there. All right, there we go. Gray interior done. And my brush cleaner. Oh, I got some here. Okay, cool. Made the state fair. Nice job, Joe. That's cool. That's awesome. What about stickers? Working on them. Oh, thanks, Zeke. Thanks for stopping by. Really appreciate it. Venison. Venison. Can you do a 1/16 John Deere 7020 review? I sure could, yeah. I'll try to get that on my list here. Maybe we can get something like that done in the next week or so. Yeah, you betcha. I got a 7020 out of work. I got a couple 7020s out of work, actually. So yeah, we could do something like that. Do you think nationals will happen? If you want to know the truth, I don't. I think they'll cancel. I think it's too much of a liability for the venues, and I think the vendor crowd is typically older. Yeah, I'll just be 100% honest. It just doesn't make sense to me to have them. I mean, I know we all want to get life back to normal and all that sort of thing, but we just got to be careful and kind of think of our especially our elderly people. So Elegoo Mars or Anycubic. I've only used the Anycubic. I like it for the most part, although it seems like one of mine is possibly ending the nearing the end of its lifespan. So, oh, thanks, Joe. Appreciate it. Yeah, you have some happy tractor hunting there yourself. Appreciate you stopping by. Yeah, so like Kyle said, the Elegoo or the Anycubic, they're both awesome. My I use Anycubics. I don't think I would get the S necessarily. I would just get the regular Photon, save yourself the money, and that's a great place to start. How about that? But I will say, Nicholas, if you do not know how to 3D design, getting a 3D printer is just a giant waste of your money. Now, if you know how to 3D design, go for it. There's no reason for you not to have one. Yeah, Kyle just answered you. Kyle knows he's as good as anybody at this 3D printing stuff and 3D design stuff. So, I would definitely take his advice. So I got to figure out what to do with these because these all need to go to paint. So what I'm gonna do, got my helping hands here. I'm gonna start loading these guys up. I need more room, or I need less junk on my display. One of the two, possibly both. So if you guys don't paint with helping hands, you just got to get these. They're cheap. I mean, they cost almost nothing. And then, obviously, they're great for holding your paint parts. They're just awesome. How do I scale in software? I'm trying out a free one. Doesn't know how to scale. I mean, it depends on your software, but like if you're designing something real and you want to, convert it to 1/64 scale, you're just going to take your real measurements and divide that by 1/64th, or divide by 64th. That will get you your measurements. Like I said, I don't know what software you're using. Every software is different, obviously. You might just do a quick Google search on scaling. But like I said, for 1/64 scale items, just divide your full size by 64th. That'll get you what you need. If you're doing 16 scale, divide by 1/16 scale. Someday you'll be so busy with 3D drawing, you'll need to hire a designer, and then he'll design a really cool planter that comes in 7,364 different pieces. Tinkercad. I've heard really great things about Tinkercad. I've never used it, but I've heard very good things about that. Yeah, so I would probably just search scaling in Tinkercad on Google, and I'm sure you'll be able to. How much would you price one of your Steiger lions at? Oh boy, I don't know. I'd hope to build some lions this year. It's not going to happen now. I mean, there's almost no chance I get any Steiger lions built before this year's over. The last one I sold, I didn't sell, I traded. I mean, I traded it for a few $100s worth of stuff. I mean, there's just, you can count on one hand how many guys have built Steiger lions. So, or at least good ones. Forgot. Sent the mirrors or flashers. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I sent the mirrors and flashers, but we'll look into it. How much do you think your collection is worth and how much you have in it? No clue. I can tell you it's insured for about 50 grand. I don't know what it's actually worth. I have no idea what I have into it. The tricky part with my collection, and this is kind of the weird thing about this, is if anybody around here has an insurance claim or whatever on farm toys, they usually come to me. And so for evaluation. So that makes things tricky when it comes to me, because I'm kind of that go-to guy in this area anyway. Obviously there are other experts around, but I'm not even calling myself an expert. But the thing is, a lot of my tractors are custom or scratch built, and it's very difficult to say what I have in them. For example, I've got a 1/16 scale Wagner WA-17 that I built that that I've got roughly, let's call it $600 into the build, plus labor time, which was significant. But I was just offered a few weeks ago about $2,200 for it. So, what do you value that at? What I have into it, or what some random guy offered me? I just don't know. But I mean, you younger guys, $900, $1,000. That's not a small chunk of change, guys. I mean, that's some serious money. Have you seen the new Case IH Connect Steigers and Case IH 550 Triumph? I have, Nicholas, and I'm excited about them. I am really excited about them. Oh, you got a Tommy? Oh man, you're one of the lucky few. I've got a Turbo Till. I was lucky to get those before he kind of disappeared on everybody. But yeah, so those are out there. But man, aren't those cool? Those are like seriously some cool tillage tools. It's really a shame he couldn't fulfill those orders because he had serious talent. So I saw that one was for auction. Did you win that? Did you win that, Donnie? I assume I almost bid on that, but I'm like, well, I've already got one. I'm gonna be greedy. I had two at one point, and I sold it to a buddy. Sold one of them anyway. Hey, it's going pretty good, Earl. How are you doing? Oh, nice. 1/16 scale John Deere. Cool. Yeah. So yeah, 1/16 scale is so interesting to me right now because on one hand you have sort of stock tractors that are kind of climbing in value when they're released. I mean, like so now if you're going to get a four-wheel drive in 1/16 scale, you're going to pay $150 to $200 for it. And so that's interesting to me. It's almost a little disheartening because it's hard to get into that on a base level, but then you have the custom market, which is going bananas right now as far as value goes. I mean, I've seen tractors sell, $3, 4, $5,000. It's crazy. I mean, I get it. The workmanship is there. I'm not saying it's a bad thing, but it's 1/16 scale is really fascinating because the spread on 1/64 scale right now. I mean, obviously you can buy a $15 Earl tractor. But, custom tractors are going to run you $50 to $100, and then the really high end stuff, $500 or $600. So it's really interesting where we're at in the farm toy world right now. I'm gonna buy a Trident as soon as they have one at my local case dealer. I mean, I want the Prestige Tiger and two 540 quads on my farm. Yeah, I'm pretty excited about those quad tracks. Ever customize a self-propelled silage chopper? I have not. That would be kind of a fun thing to do. What do you use to draw in 3D? I use Fusion 360. I used SketchUp for years and years and years, though, and it served me well. So if you are wanting to kind of get into that sort of thing, I would maybe look into SketchUp or something like that. Tinkercad, one of the free programs. Yeah, when you start accumulating construction equipment there, Kyle, you're gonna bump up in value real quick. If we ever get that project we're working on together done, that's going to double the value of your collection anyway, right there, easily. Once I get one of those built out for you. I only have stock tractors, and I think I want one. See, it's on 16 scale. Okay, yeah. I have not got to see you live stream because it's summer and I'm busy. I completely understand. I haven't done a lot of live streams, to be honest with you. Oh yeah, somebody wanted to see this Minneapolis. I apologize, guys. I kind of just slipped through the cracks there. Yeah, so here, it's just a SpecCast G940 Minneapolis singled up. My intention is to customize this. It's been my intention for months now, and I just haven't gotten to it. I just have some little things I want to do to it. I want to dual it up. I would like to put a brush guard up front. Just little things like that. I think could just dress this up, make it a little neat tractor for my display. I think is probably what that'll end up being. Steerable front end is a possibility, but I'm not dying to put a steerable front end on that thing by any stretch. Okay, I'm gonna go grab a piece of styrofoam. I'm gonna start poking these into that real quick. I bought a Case IH stuff. I'll be adding. Oh, new one's coming out in the Prestige. Yeah, I'm excited about the new Case IH stuff coming out. I think it's gonna be great. Tony CC. Yeah, Tony's truck is awesome. What's the most you spent on a single stock item? Oh boy. What did anybody know what the Kinsey Big Blue cost when it came out new a few years ago? That would be it. I think it was a couple $100. That would definitely be the most expensive stock item I've ever purchased. Yeah, wheat is done here. We are done. We've already got wheat beans planted in behind it. Did you send the mirrors? I think yes. I think I did. You bought it on I bought it on the auction page. Okay, that's what I wondered. Yeah, I saw that thing come up. I thought that was probably going to go pretty high. I don't know what it ended up for, but I mean they're worth it. They're sweet. I mean I think they're awesome. That's just me though. When you build the world's largest tractor, you can definitely be in one of my videos. For sure. Planner was 300. Okay. So, just in case you're wondering what's happening here, I'm just sticking these in some styrofoam so that I can take them to paint after I get off chat here. About to spend 180 on something. What is that? An excavator of some sort? They weren't in there. Okay. Well, we can always send more. That's no problem. We have no shortage of tractor parts laying around here. I have drawers and drawers full. Oh, do I like the new tires on the 747? Honestly, I don't. Do you know where I can find Standy Greenman's? Yes, Mini Toy Truck and Tractor. Get a hold of them. Adam Sunken. You can get all of Standy's stuff from Adam at Mini Toy Truck and Tractor. Tell him I sent you. Just bought a Speccast Oliver 1955. Yeah, those are sweet. Those are cool tractors for sure. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised at all there at 9460. Like I said, mail. I was just talking to somebody a couple days ago, and he was telling me he sent something, and it basically looked like the box got ran over, and the toy that he sent was completely crushed in it. I'm like, oh my gosh, can't imagine. And I know it was a high dollar toy too, because I know this guy builds some pretty awesome stuff. It's your birthday. Happy birthday, Jack. Hope it's a good one. Where can we buy tractor parts? Tractor parts, for the love of tractors.com is a great place to start. Yeah, I don't know. The tires just look weird to me. I hate to say that, but they just something just isn't right. I don't know. And don't get me wrong. I mean, I get that LSWs are the thing, but what should I attempt to design for a 164 scale Steiger? Don't stay away from Steiger. Nobody likes them. Just kidding. I don't know. I'll be honest with you. I don't know because I'm kind of I kind of want to be the only guy doing Steiger stuff. So that's, I don't know, just do whatever you think. A great first project would be the front weights for a wheel, one of the STX like 450s or 525s. The weights, they fit on each side of the front of the hood. I would love to see someone do a nice detail set where the bracket and the weights are separate, and then you could even put the handrail on up there. I think that would be really cool. I am on TikTok for the love of tractors until the fascist in the White House bans it. Supposedly, I guess he's going to. But yeah, do I have service trucks? Yes, I do. They are up on the website, Andrew. You can buy them as a kit, which kind of comes with one of each, or you can also buy them separately. Oh, you don't have an STX? Do you? Oh well, I don't know. Yeah, that's good. What are we? So are we talking like a newer, the newer style then Case IH? Or are you talking like I don't know 91.7? I think weights are. I don't know. To be honest with you, like the new Case IH 4-wheel drives are so underrepresented in in my opinion, in the farm toy world, like any parts you could do for those, I think are highly welcome. 202 and the guy threw in 3 shipping. That sounds pretty awesome, Donnie. That's a pretty dang good deal for that thing, actually. I thought that would be way more. All right, catch you later, Earl. Thanks for stopping by. Okay, the 580, 620, and 600. Okay, gotcha. Launch my box with it. Oh, yeah, I could see that for sure. And getting that, having a shed ruined by doing that. Hope it gets a new class. Yes, we need class models. Agreed. That would be so cool. Bebop booping. um, the website is fortheloveoftractors.com. So what could we get for the 580s and the 620s and the 600s? I mean, like rail kits and things like that would be super cool. I've got one that kind of works for it, but it's not perfect. It needs tweaks. So, I mean, if somebody wanted to do some really good ones, that'd be pretty sweet. Same thing with flashers. We could use some flashers for those tractors, mirrors, and things like that. So there's a lot of potential for detail on those tractors for sure. All right, let's see how Kyle's white planter turned out here. The frame turned out. Look at that. Beautiful paint. That paint is fantastic. Yeah, I love Staggers too, which you probably know that already. But yeah, I think a detail kit for those would be incredible. I'd buy some if you got some that look good. Yeah. Oh, got to do a little extra painting on. Oh, I broke it. Nah, good thing I've got 1,000 more of those here. Dang. Well, that's frustrating. All right, so check this out, guys. I got to paint the bottom side yet, and it's upside down. Do it like this and like this. Anyway, check that out. That turned out nice. All right, well, I have to fix a marker on it. Yay, go me. Get some alligator clips. You can get them. I think Harbor Freight has them, and then online, pretty much like Amazon or anywhere. Farm stores may have them. Farm and Home, Orchlands, Tractor Supply, etc., etc. Yeah, way to go! Broke it already. Yeah, first one test print, getting it painted up, looking good. Break the freaking marker on it. That's just story of my life right there. Yeah, remind me because I'll forget. I promise you, I will. I'll forget. Where can we buy paint? So paint is everywhere that sells paint. If you want like specific farm colors, Farm and Home Supply, Orchland's Tractor Supply, Ace Hardware has a lot of farm colors available if you want to spray. You can go to your Napa store and get some mixed up, places like that. Yeah, no problem, JNL. Glad to help out as always, man. Hope I'm just here to hope to kind of get this hobby going a little more. I mean, it's already going great, but kind of want to make sure it keeps going. And someday when I'm too old to build farm toys, that there's plenty of guys that'll build for me. Oh, I need some more alligator clips because these parts need to go to paint next. I'm a little surprised that planter marker broke that easy. That paint must be super strong, is all I can say. That was a bit shocking. Smaller Fendt models. I feel like we probably will at some point. I don't know. I guess I'll probably gauge how these sold, but I would be surprised if we've seen the last of Fendt models. It seems like they're kind of coming up in the world, I think. I mean, not that they've ever weren't, but will I be on Discord? I'll try. We'll see. We'll see. Where could we get a narrow track 132nd? Gotta get narrow tracks. Great question, Josh. I would almost wonder if you'd have to rob them off of something like a row crop MX tractor or row track or whatever they call those, or the row crop quad track, or the new 8RX maybe. I mean, I'm pretty sure you're going to be talking about taking them off of something else. I want to see more Challenger stuff in general. I hope we get to see a lot more of that. I hope it's selling well so that we can see more of that. I've got like 8 of these things that I got to tear apart here for an upcoming project. So so stay tuned there. Um, Boy, and I already forgot how to tore them apart, and I've taken several of these apart already. I think first step is to take all the rails, and lights, and all that sort of thing off. Um, yeah, that's step one. By the way, if you want one of these, uh, like desert camo or several of these different color Challenger tractors, if you want them for projects or whatever, they are very cheap right now at different dealers online. I mean, they're getting rid of them basically. Sticker kits for Magnums. Bose and Implement probably has those, Nicholas. Yeah, I'll try to be on Discord. I'll try to do that before I get to bed. So I'll see if I can sneak in a little chat time. Okay, I'm gonna go grab another piece of styrofoam to load these up on. See, is this my last? Yeah, that's all. Oh, I got one more piece because I'm gonna need one more. All right. All right, guys. Where can I get on your Discord? What stinks is it won't let us link to it here in the chat. Like that's what sucks. Is yeah, we got to figure out how to be able to link to Discord here in the chat, but it keeps blocking it when we try to link to it. So I mean, if you can search Discord for, like, For the Love of Tractors, you'll find it. I think, right? I think that works pretty well. If not, I'll definitely thought it should have. Gonna buy your? Oh, I appreciate that. Buying your first tractor on my site. I really, really, really appreciate that. Yeah, yeah, I could probably do that when I get done here. I can throw it up in the description. I think. Oh, you know what? I wonder if I can do that. I'll bet I can't do that while I'm chatting. Do you think? Probably not. Let me see real quick. What the heck? Let's try it. Whew. And then I'm gonna have to wrap it up here fairly quick, guys. I'm getting tired. This has been a long week. I want to buy my first tractor. Well, I'm excited about that. So I'm kind of curious to see what you're getting. Okay, let's see here. Disconnected. Why? Is it because I started this up? Doesn't make any sense. Did we just lose the stream? I think we just lost the stream. Pooh. Unable to connect to chat. Great. All right, I don't know if you guys can still hear me or not, if I'm still live. I think I'm still live. But for some reason, the chat has decided that it doesn't want to exist anymore on the screen. I don't know what happened there. Well, I don't know. Weird. Our internet's weird here. It's pretty good, but it's pretty weird. It does weird things like that. So I apologize. And but yeah, I if you're still here and if you haven't left because chat crashed or whatever, I will definitely get that put up in Discord and in chat. So I don't know if it'll let me, but we're gonna try. It's recommending my own video, which is fascinating. Okay, cool. You guys can still hear me. Awesome. I don't know why I disconnected like that. That's really odd, but that's the story of my life at this point. Okay, so that chat, how is that link? Anyway, that link allegedly will get you to Discord. That link expires in 1 day, so just FYI. Okay, and then I'll stick this in the description here real quick too, if I can. That just leads to the yeah, right. So why does it not let me? Why does it not let me? I don't want to just link to Discord. I want to link to our Discord. How do we do that? Why is that an issue? That's so weird. Invite people, create channel, nickname, server settings, invite people. Let's try this one. Okay. So I just put a link in the description, and then as soon as I can open up the chat back again real quick here, I will I'll put it in chat. So how do you scratch build? I mean, that's I don't want to sound like silly here, but that's an impossible question to answer. I mean, you just kind of have to go about it. As silly as that sounds, I mean, you just kind of have to go into it using styrene and plastic and etc. etc. I would suggest starting custom building first and go from there. All right, come on. If it brings up the chat again, here we'll put Discord in, and then I gotta get going. It's getting late. Come on, do it. Oh, I tell you what, YouTube is about to make me say words I shouldn't say on YouTube. Boy, everything is slow. Oh, well, if you don't have the money, that's all the more reason to start scratch building. Actually, that way you can build cut up maybe a little bit, but you can do some serious scratch building. How's that? Anybody try that link? Does that work? That might work. If not, I'll always thought it should have. But yeah, you can scratch build because styrene. Like, okay, so I was just starting with styrene, and styrene is silly cheap. I mean, you can get bags and bags of styrene for under $10 basically, and then you just need some simple tools. And I actually did a video that I'm going to upload this week on these tools. You need nippers, you need a pin vise, and you need a some files, which you can get for 20 to 30 bucks really, and then a little glue, and you're ready to building. So that's what's great about scratch building. And you can practice all you want. Your styrene, for the most part, as long as you don't cut it super short or something, you can kind of tear it down and try new things. It's pretty easy to work with, really. So I would try. So that's what I suggest. I suggest scratch building if you're especially if you're on a budget. So all right, guys, I had to get going though, guys. It's late, and I think my chat just froze again. So that's kind of weird. Anyway, Hope the Discord thing works for you guys. Hop on over there. We'll be over there chatting. Please feel free to join in the conversation. We always kind of keep it positive. Feel free to post pictures of your displays and your builds and all that stuff. We don't care if you're a beginner or if you're the best of the best. We love to see what you're doing. So please do that. We just love people to participate and join in and have fun. And we all just like to kind of talk toys with each other. So that's kind of what it's all about, guys. So anyway, hope to see you over there. We do TikTok and Instagram for the love of tractors on both of those. Of course, we're on Facebook as well, obviously here on YouTube. So thanks for joining me on your Saturday night. It means a lot to me, guys. And it's always fun to do a little building while I'm chatting with you all. So I hope you guys have yourselves an awesome day and happy tractor hunting.